Something I did as a kid ended up in a psychology lecture I sat in years later. When I was 7 to 8 years old, my family went on a road trip to another city a few hours away. On the way we stopped at a gas station where I used the restroom. When I went to dry my hands, there was a man in front of me using an air hand dryer, something I had never seen before. I watched him as he used the dryer so I could see how it was done, and I noticed that he was rubbing his hands together as he dried them. That seemed a little weird, but I figured he knew what he was doing, so when I got up to the dryer I did it the same way, including rubbing my hands together. I noticed out of the corner of my eye that the man was hanging around the door looking back at me. I probably wouldn't have remembered the interaction at all, except it was a little off-putting that the man was looking back at me. I didn't think he had bad intentions or anything, just thought it was odd, and once I climbed back in the car I shrugged it all off. Fast forward 12 to 13 years and I'm sitting in a psychology course in college, abnormal psychology I think, but I tool 4 to 5 of them so I'm not entirely sure. The professor is talking about monkey see monkey do phenomenon and mentions that he once performed his own experiment at a gas station restroom. He says that he noticed a young boy watching him use an hand dryer, and he rubbed his hands together to see if the boy would do it also. He peeked back before he left and saw that the young boy was indeed mimicking the hand rubbing. I was stunned. I'd completely forgotten about that time when I was a kid and noticed the man watching me dry my hands, but here I was many years later and hundreds of miles away from where it had happened, listening to the same story in a psychology class. Unbelievable. The few people I've told this to in the years since haven't seemed to react nearly as strongly to it as I did, but it must be the biggest coincidence I've ever come across of my mind.